Oh my gosh, we're finally back live. It feels like I haven't streamed in like the longest time. I don't know why. I don't know why it feels that long. Alright, let me rephrase that. It's just been a while since I've since I've been on stream. That's it. I don't know if yeah, there's no need for me to have this open on my computer so I can actually go back and forth, because I don't want there to be any lag whatsoever. So for now we can try to just have it on my computer. I'm trying a little bit new setup. That's why I don't know, every single time I start a stream, you know, I have to try a new setup and stuff like that. You know, got the little Omega 4 Moon logo up there. Got the bam. No, wait, no. Bam. Got that thing all the way up in the top right corner, even though I just pointed that way. I don't know. My camera's just weird a little bit like that. But let's get started. So today, if you are interested in knowing about the Lost Kingdom and all the good tips, tricks, and stuff like that, make sure you actually do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And definitely subscribe, because that is the content that I will be bringing you guys. And stay with it, and you will love it. So let's get started. Lost Kingdom, Lost Kingdom, Lost Kingdom, bro. Ugh. We are officially in the Lost Kingdom. I don't know if I don't know if I should zoom out or like, I don't know. It's kind of, you know what? Let's zoom out. So let's get started. That's my iPad, because you guys know that's how I keep track of my things. Let's zoom out. So this right here is what we have so far. We obviously have Kingdom 67, us, right here, right now, in the flesh. You already know. You know how it is. You know how it be. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Down here, we actually have Kingdom 68. So for those of you that are watching, it goes in order. It goes 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 70. Yeah, I don't think it goes. I don't think it goes 73, 74. I think 71, and then whatever. 66. 66 is right here. Whatever. 66 is right there. We're 67. Welcome to the stream. You just joined. You better stay. You better drop a comment. And if you do like Rise of Civilization, this is honestly the channel for you, because I will be dropping a whole bunch of content. I did actually just start streaming, and I can possibly drop some knowledge to you guys, because I have a whole bunch of whales, and that's literally all they do. They just sit in the alliance just giving advice. And that's what my brain is full of, just advice. So some of the things that I will let you guys know, since this stream is about tricks and tips and tricks on fighting, is when you are first going. And one thing that I really loved about the last event, I believe it was called the Silk event, or the escort, whatever you wanted to call it, is that it showed us who in the kingdom had the best swarm capability, or showed us who in the kingdom would come together faster and can actually handle something like that. When you're attacking someone, let's be honest here, you don't want like 4 players pushing up on those people. Let's say 4 players with frickin' 5 armies each. You don't want 10 armies pushing up on a whole alliance. All it's gonna take is like one whale with like max technology, and that one whale could literally take you off. So that's where the whole event comes into thing. You want to schedule a time and put a marker, and You can even put a marker with all the troops will be in one place, because let's say all the troops are in one place and some people go offline because they're waiting for everyone to get there for the markers to come. Like, it's still one, it shows the enemy that you're about business, or two, it just shows everyone where they should be, and you should march as one. As you guys will see in the Ark of Osiris that will be coming up, I will show you guys exactly what I mean. Because when you do start a rally, you don't want to have the rally go, and you don't want to like not have any like supporting armies there to reinforce it or to attack people that are attacking it. You want the rally to be moving up, and you want the players to be moving up with the rally. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves, when I see a rally going and no one around it, or if I don't see all the players around it. So you wanna move up. You wanna have all your people moving up at the same time. Let's say we do go down to this kingdom right here. As soon as we get there, we're just gonna be burning flags. We're gonna be burning people and stuff like that. A lot of things that I've seen done lately is that you actually surround the person that you're burning, or let's say you're burning their alliance fortress. You actually have to surround it and spread your troops out. You'd think that most people would know, but not a lot of people think about that, even though you think it's honestly common knowledge. It's really not. You go up there, you spread out your troops, and so no one can port in. And it's kind of easier for you, in all honesty, if no one can port in, because you can easily burn that fort down, and you don't have to keep rallying it. Because if no one can get in there, you can just keep single attacking it, and it just makes it even easier. And that goes the same with if you're trying to zero a whale, and to be honest, even if you're trying to zero any player, that it just makes it way easier, because none of his alliance members can actually go reinforce him or help him out. And if they do, they have to walk that long distance to actually get to him. And even before they get to him, you and your alliance members should be able to completely just demolish those troops that are coming to reinforce. So it's not really gonna go well for that person. That's how I see it. But that's one thing that I did want to get across, that I feel like not a lot of people were paying attention to. And again, when it comes to the Lost Kingdom, I wanted to save this for a separate video, but I'll talk about it in this video, and I'll actually talk about it in a different video. Once you first port in, or once you first teleport in, there are no barbarians, there are no resources, nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Once you first teleport in, it's literally you and your whole kingdom just building forts. You can't do anything. You just have to sit there and you just have to wait. Your fort will build faster the more people you have in it, not the more troops. So what we actually ended up doing is we had everyone send 20,000 troops. So 20,000 troops, and the capacity is like 2 million. Like, our fort built in like under 4 hours flat, easy. And you can't actually activate, what is this thing called? You can't activate the skillful craftsman, because that actually is 4 flags. So that won't help you out at all whatsoever. So you do that, you and your alliance members will get your forts down fast. And like I said, if you do have a plan, that helps you out. And for those of you who actually want some of your alliance members to know what I'm talking about, I suggest you do link in this video, because like I said, it's basic knowledge, but not a lot of people know the basic knowledge. Ooh, we got a match for Ark of Osiris. I did not plan on checking this out, but let's look it up. That's so stupid. They still don't tell us the name of the person. We're matching with someone who is on basically equal footing with us. I hate those matches. But I don't think I've done Ark on this on live stream for a while now. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it on Twitch, and then after that I stopped right then and there because I actually didn't have anyone to I didn't have any viewers on Twitch at that time. So that kind of discouraged me. I didn't really want to keep going with it, but what else should we go over? There's a whole lot of things when it comes to tips and tricks on fighting. It's just it's in your head, but like it's just hard to roll off like straight off the tongue. So right after you build your fort, honestly, you should have an R4 or an R5 on there, and you should literally just activate that buff, that skilled, or I don't know why, but I can never remember it. You should activate your skillful craftsman. As soon as you activate that, you need to start pumping out flags. Just pump out flags. Make sure that you guys do end up using these. The game gives you it for a reason. So you want to, let's say you plan on getting this. You want to do this special. And let's say you want to go right here next. You zoom out. You look at your markers. You see where you're going to be building. Please make sure you guys plan where you're going to be building. Make sure you guys plan everything ahead of time, because someone's gonna end up building in someone else's place. Someone's gonna, even though we planned everything, we still had a couple of hiccups on the way. I'm not gonna say that everything that we did was special. I mean, I was literally the best, because we did mess up. I'm gonna be honest. We weren't like the best, but we ended up making it. We have all of the alliances that we planned on getting here. We ran into some hiccups. We actually had one alliance that built a fort in the wrong place, and that would have ended up blocking someone was from building up to the Lost Crusade, and that would have been terrible. But Lost Crusade, or this thing right here, Ruined Crusade, that's definitely coming up, and I'm gonna live stream that right on here. We also have another objective that's coming up right here. The Crusader camp is coming up, and we should be able to do that in a while. But the other objective, which is the pass, will not be open for a while now. As you guys do know, everything goes through the Kingdom Chronicles. So after this, the Crusader camps. After this, the Crusader Fortress. After that, the level 6 Barbarian Forts. I feel like the Barbarian Forts should have, I don't know, I would say come out before the pass, but then that would just make us stay inside that level 1 pass for way too long. And if you literally cannot stand the people in your kingdom, that probably wouldn't be the best thing for you. Like I said, the leaders in this kingdom came to a little agreement that it is best for them to actually work together instead of just be at each other's throats 24/7. So I feel like that's a good thing. One more thing that we should cover when it comes to tips and tricks on fighting. Honestly, please just pick out your civilization. Pick out the right one. As you guys saw in a couple of live streams back, I switched to the Byzantium one, and I kind of regret it. I kind of regret not going for Arabia, because that nice rallied like army 5% right there, and that 10% neutral. I don't think this one has 10% stone. Yeah, this one does not have a 10% neutral. And I know I'm gonna be attacking castles. That's definitely a must. I'm gonna be burning castles. That's definitely a must. And I already know that I'm gonna be like killing a whole bunch of barbarians, and I already know that I'm gonna be killing a whole bunch of forts. So I might in the future live stream switch to Arabia before the pass opens and stuff like that. We'll see how things go. Now, when it comes to farming barbarians in the Lost Kingdom, one thing that you do want to do is use your Lohar, and let's say you're Minamoto, or just use your Lohar and use a commander that you do want to level up fast, or you do want to get a lot of experience, because as you know, Lohar has a special skill. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. It increases experience received by all commanders in the current army by 70%. So, just by having him in the army as a secondary or a primary, you actually do increase the amount of experience that your commander gets. So, like I said, choose any commander that you do want to level up and you do want to get to a, to a high position, and literally just spam that. That's what I've been doing. I just have him and my Minamoto just chilling there. One thing that I figured that you guys do not know is with your Lohar, if you, let's say, all right, I'm at 150. Let me see. Wait, I lost count. 166,000 and 48. Keep track of that. You go back in. You recall. Pause. 174,000. I bet you guys didn't know that. Look at that. I'm just gaining troops. Look at that. 181,976. Look at that. I bet you some of you guys will miss this because you will not have stayed for this video that long. Look at that. 189,940. Every single time you go and then you leave the location, I think that's the max of my army. Look at that, 198,000 right there. So I just refilled my whole army by just going into a resource point and then coming out of that. If that's not finessing the system or getting past the system in some way somehow, I honestly don't I don't know what that is. Like, that's what I'm saying. You guys have to honestly just study the system. Right here, heals some slightly wounded troops, healing factor 2,000 upon leaving a battle. And that right there, that's a huge thing. If you know that you're going to be coming into the Lost Kingdom or KVK and you do want to get these rewards done right here, for individual right here, defeat 100 level 25 barbarians, and you do want to preserve your AP, that right there is the best thing that you can do. And just to make sure that everyone gets this information, I will make sure this is the first thing that I introduce in my next live stream, just in case people come into it, they don't stay, or this and that, whatever it is. Because I do want you guys to actually complete these, and I do want you guys to actually have your alliance at the top of these events. I haven't shared this information like in an alliance mail with my alliance yet, but I figure that this is honestly something. Well, some of the people in my alliance actually already know this. Oh, there we go. Welcome to the stream. One more person joins the stream. Matter of fact, you know what? Just for that person, we'll show the trick again. Wow. Actually, I'd have to fight this. So I was just talking about how you can use Lohar to basically trick the system. Not trick it, because Lohar has this ability right here, which is Unruly Blood. He actually heals 2,000. He has a healing factor of 2,000 upon leaving the battle. So let's say you injure your troops. Like right now, I'm at 190. Should I just let this finish? No, not gonna let this finish. Right now I'm at 188,020. You go right into the resource camp, and then you pull him out again. 197,000 right there. Easy, just purely heal. You don't have to go back to your castle. You're not wasting time or anything like that. You're doing everything and you're doing it right. Especially that bonus that you're getting by just having Lohar fight with that primary commander right there. You're getting all that experience. And again, one thing that I probably should have done is I should have taken a rune from the temple. Right now I'm currently rocking a food gathering rune. Not sure. Let me see. I believe I have a food gathering rune, but some of the new runes in the Lost Kingdom are pretty cool, and I haven't seen them yet. Even in the videos that I've been watching before I actually joined, like 5% damage to barbarian. Like these runes are honestly made. These runes are made for they're made for fighting barbarians and literally keeping all these things going. Commander experience gain 5%, barbarian 5%. Um, I've seen a couple of other bizarre ones also, but it doesn't seem that they popped up. But yeah, no, I just have my Minamoto and my Lohar right there, and then I just keep looking for level 30s, and I just keep killing them. And you can do that in the middle of doing anything. But one more thing that not a lot of kingdoms are doing that you guys should start doing. We've been doing this since the start of our kingdom actually, and it benefits you a lot. Because one thing that you guys will be needing throughout this whole KVK is your alliance credit. Your alliance credit has to be up there because you need to buy mostly your territorial teleport, and you need to buy your 8-hour peace shields because you will not last without those things. So what I do suggest is you do a lot of slow builds. Now with the flags, when you first come into the Lost Kingdom, it doesn't ask you for any crystals. It starts to ask you for crystals starting at 20 flags actually. At 20 flags, it asks you for crystals, and I believe it's 7.5k. Yeah, 7,500 crystals. It'll ask you on the 21st flag. You'll have your 20th flag down, and if you go to start your 21st flag, it'll ask you for 7,500 crystals. And from that point on, if some of your alliances are struggling, even if you're not struggling, because you honestly have to wait for the pass to open, so you might as well take your time, especially because there are some events in here. I believe it tells you, where is it? Participate in alliance building construction for a certain amount of minutes. So you want to actually get all of these done. And if you're not racing to do them, you should definitely be doing slow builds. What we do is we put an alliance marker, we drop a flag down, we tell everyone to send just one troop, and you just accumulate a whole bunch of alliance credits. Like, and I feel like that's just killing 50 birds with one stone. Even though that's not a saying, that's not a thing. You're doing it. You're getting alliance credits to support yourself with shields and with teleports. You're building flags at the same time, and I feel like that's just the best of both worlds. And especially if you're doing it with multiple locations. Like, look at this 11,000 people are like at 11,000 credits. And again, until the pass opens up, we don't have to rush. We can easily get up there. As you guys can see right now, we have enough. We have like 59k right there. It's easy. It would be easy for us to just rush a couple of flags and eventually get up there. But that's not really something that we want to do. We want to get all of our members ready, all of our members done. So this KVK is going to be very interesting. We've planned everything out, and we've had a couple of arguments, and we fixed a couple of things. But when we start fighting, things are going to be very interesting. As you guys can see, my alliance FNU right here, we are going for the South Pass. And as you can see, the kingdom right under us is Kingdom 68. Now, here's a little backstory with Kingdom 68. So they had a little skirmish or a little war or a whole bunch of disagreement in that kingdom. And long story short, NF, the alliance that is in there, and I believe NF has a fort. Yes, NF right here. They actually made enemies of literally half of the kingdom, and they ended up just ruining what they had. They had a pretty good kingdom. Honestly, if what they didn't happen, we would actually have a pretty decent fight on our hands when it came to the kingdom down to the south right here. But you've been in this chat room for a while now. How is everyone? You've been in the chat room for a while now. Say hello. So yeah, long story short, some of their members, or like a whole bunch of their members, actually left and they came straight to our kingdom. And it's kind of I don't even have the words for it, but we're gonna go straight down to HQK, straight down to NF, and we're just going to demolish them. We're just going to burn everything that they have, everything that they own. And little do they know, they actually have a whole alliance that's going to be rebelling against them. I know I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream, but honestly, they have a whole alliance that's not on their side. And maybe I'm lying about it. Maybe I'm serious about it. I honestly do hope that they end up seeing this live stream and they end up knowing that, hey, we're really about this. You know, one thing that I usually do in all of my streams is shameless plug, but now we are in the we are in the Lost Kingdom. Should we do a shameless plug? I guarantee you we would have like 50 million people rolling in. Let's do a shameless plug. What was it usually? It was like oh, it's not Twitch though. That makes it a little bit more annoying. Let's see, share. Let's go messages. I can do this straight from my iPad actually. So it would be, come watch my stream at, I'm gonna put YouTube stream. I know you guys are just lurking in my chat, but at least say like hello, what's up, or something like that. Like, just give me 1 second. I'll give you guys more information about tips and tricks and fighting. Let me just put the HTTPS. If it gets too crazy, I'm probably gonna have to The Twitch one is just always so simple. I don't know why this one has to be annoying like this. N50. Oh my gosh. N50. MH. SN. Oh my gosh. J. AM. Bro, what is this? Is that an I or L? Is this an I or L? I can't tell what that is. Wow, rip. That's a fat rip right there. That's a fat rip right there. I'm gonna go with I. Yeah. Let's see if it's an I. I could definitely try it right here. Say you remember me. I could definitely do some music in the background while I am streaming, so it doesn't come off as this. Oh, did I lose some Did I lose some people that were watching my stream doing this? I definitely, let's see, pace and go. Alright, so it is. Alright, so it is an I. I think I did put an I. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I put an I. This is gonna be so bad. I don't want people coming in from the Kingdom chat, but I kind of do want people coming in. Like I said, without the shameless plug, it's not a stream. The shameless plug has to be there. And then let's drop one in the like that. Alright, good. Yeah, nah. I thought I just opened up my chat and yeah. I thought I just opened up my chat and it said something sensitive that you guys should not be seeing on here. But oh, you streaming again? Hell yes. Come and say hi. I don't know. Let's see and let's count how many people will actually join the stream. Wow. Wow. Look at this dude right here. He's going to be the first person to get zeroed. Look at him. 18 mil power. You cannot... So one thing that I did not know actually coming into this Lost Kingdom is that I feel like they should give us our own regular Kingdom chat that we used to have back in our old Kingdom. And then they should give us a Lost Kingdom chat. Because as you guys can see, we actually had to make our own Kingdom chat. And you guys will need to make something like that, a group chat. You'll have to add like almost everyone in your Kingdom on there or in there. Or at least the most important people that you know will be requesting titles. Your king, queen, or all those title holders, they have to be on there so they can actually like hand out titles, because it's not gonna work out. It's honestly not gonna work out, because there's no way you can be giving titles if you don't really have a way of talking. There we go. See, people are starting to join. I told you, if you put the shameless plug in there, I probably should have just put the link and not the actual. Yeah, right here. You just put the. Wow. Did I lose my link? I think I lost my link. Wait, let me just copy. And then right here, paste. Yup. Right there. And then copy this. I'm telling you, without the shameless plug, how much will you pay me to watch? Yeah, nah. I feel like most of the things that need to be said were actually said. We talked about. Oh, that's crazy. People. There we go. Jonathan, what kingdom are you from? I'm telling you, the active chats are where it's at. What kingdom are you from, Jonathan? Because if you're just here streaming, you're not really answering any questions. It's kind of crappy. But one thing that I was talking to my alliance members and that I actually did want to share with you guys is that when you switch or when you send out your army, or even when your commanders do end up getting back, your whole system for your garrisons actually gets messed up. So every night before you log out, make sure that you do check. Make sure that you do check your garrison, or you do check your castles, to make sure that you have the right commanders on there. Because if not, you're really going to get screwed over. I was watching Legend Ronnie's video on actually one of the whales getting zeroed, and his commanders, I wouldn't say those were the right commanders that he probably left when he was going to sleep, but I went to sleep last night and my default commanders are usually my default commanders are usually Kusunoki or Sun Tzu, and I woke up and my default commanders were actually Lancelot and Minamoto. I don't know if they did change it up with the recent update that actually came out, but whenever I would have, like, even if I sent out my Kusunoki is usually in my archer army, and I would send out my Sun Tzu in my infantry army, like, they would come back. It would just be completely wrong. Oh, I'm from Kingdom 67, Jonathan. Kingdom 70. Do you have chords? I wonder if we will actually meet up. Will we be meeting up? Let's see. Let's see where your kingdom is. You have chords? I can give you a little shout out. Change the H to U in the link. What do you mean? Nah, the link is good. I just used it. Did I not just use this link? Nah, I don't wanna. Alright, let me try it right here on my browser. I don't wanna type it, but you told me that I made a mistake, so I'll change it. You said change the H to U in the link. Oh my gosh. I want to shout out. You don't want to shout out? What's your power? I don't know if you're trolling me or if you're being like honest, but like, all right, this is not gonna happen. Bro, I know it's not a U. Are you sure it's a U? I don't think it's a U. Cause I just had people join in on my stream, and they use this exact link. So I don't know how that's working out for you, man. 26 mil power player in Kingdom 70. Now I gotta see that. Alright, so that's 68, 69, so 70. You should be right here. Oh, you're gonna be facing off Kingdom. Oh. No, the H and U. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Paste. Okay. Like this. Let's see. Try that link. Why am I just spamming? Just spamming people with my link. Wait, if my thing was wrong, how did you end up fighting? How'd you end up finding me? Because I know for a fact you were not just searching for my name. I should change my name to Omega 4 Moon on ROK. The only reason I still haven't changed it is because people have known me by Goku since like the start of the game. People have known me as Goku since the start of the game, so like it's just kind of weird. Nah, throw out the shout out. Let me know your chords. So you should be. This is 69. So this is you. How much you want to bet I'll find you? I'm guessing it's Jonathan, right? Nah. I'd have to scroll through the R4s or the R3s, through all that stuff and all that good stuff too. But I figured that most of the things that needed to be said were said. A couple of things that I did talk about were how you should definitely be moving if you are going to be zeroing a whale, or if you're going to be burning a lot of cities. You should be using the same movement tactics that you did use for the Silk Roads. Move as a team. Same thing for Ark of Osiris. If you can have a Discord chat going, please make sure that you do have a Discord chat. Even if it is for your... You said the H in YouTube? What? Am I seeing this? You said good luck finding me. I will definitely find you. I will definitely find you. Your name is Jonathan.J23. You definitely have something that says Jonathan on there. I'll look through the whole thing. I'll look through the whole thing. Oh yeah. So you guys know about you should be moving with your alliance members at the same time. Don't just be moving by yourself or with a couple of crew members. You should definitely change your civilization. Most people were using Germany because that is the go-to with the whole troop training, and it is good. But when you do end up coming into the Lost Kingdom, you want to either be using Byzantium. I have to see it to read it or whatever. You want to be using that one or the Arabia civilization. We also did show you guys a trick with Lohar, so you don't have to go all the way back to your castle to heal. If you're at like 90 troops, you just keep entering. We can actually display it because I wanna display this as many times as I can. So you guys can see 182,000 right here. All you literally have to do is just go into a camp. You can, I don't know if this is, you can do this with going into a castle or a flag. You guys would have to try that. You do that? No, don't go home. 191,000. And then watch this again. Don't go home. 197,000. Right there. So it just keeps healing up. And if you guys are actually farming your barbarians for all these events, which I do suggest you do, because at the end of the day it helps your individual score, it helps your alliance score, and it also helps your kingdom score. So get that up, send out a couple of alliance mails, and get your alliance up there. Just get your alliance up there, because at the end of this, your honor points count. It's not just who can fight the best. Obviously, if you do reach the middle, good luck to you and congratulations, you got there. But strategy, your honor, everything, all these things, the points that you capture, objectives, and all these things, they honestly do matter. You have to get rid of your enemies. Don't let your enemies just linger next to you, because at the end of the day, this is a huge map. So once you do end up leaving them, let's say in that zone 1, or you end up leaving them that zone 2 or zone 2, and you just turn your back to them, it just becomes very easy for them to just mess you over. But if it does become a problem, that's why you guys should always have smaller alliances on your phone. Oh, so Emo has been following my channel for a hot minute now. He has been a loyal subscriber to my channel. I've actually had Emo with me for months and months now. Believe it or not, that was one of my R4s before I actually joined in with FNU and started building it up in my original alliance. That was one of my R4s. So shout out to Emo Orca right here. Right there's my boy. Believe it or not, I used to be about 10 million power ahead of him. I just stopped growing and I just started killing off troops like it's nobody's business. But maybe next stream, I'll definitely have it preset so you guys know when it will be starting. And make sure you do drop that like, comment, subscribe, let me know. And thank you, Jonathan, for showing up, showing some love in the chat. Whenever I do come live, make sure you stop by. Let's do a little Q&A anytime. I'll answer any questions that you do need to know. I will actually try to get my leader in here, or some of the whales in our kingdom, for a Discord chat. That way you guys can ask some questions. You can learn about the game. Honestly, even if you are in the Lost Kingdom with us, and Devin Patterson. Who is this? Who is this? I feel like that's someone from here that's like telling me what's up. I don't know. My boy, what's up? Why respects? Why respect? Not suit you. I don't know. Alright, I guess Emo's in here. I mean, I need the glasses. I need to see what I'm doing. Like, I don't know if this is up to date. It tells me how many people are actually watching my thing, but hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Reaper. Welcome to the stream. So, there you go. This is what I look like. This is what I look like. I went over a whole bunch of things that you guys should definitely know for the upcoming Life Kingdom, for the upcoming Lost Kingdom. And it seems that more and more people are coming into the stream as I'm trying to end the stream. So definitely some preparation needs to be made next time that I'm doing this. But definitely drop that like, comment, subscribe, throw it there. I actually don't want to end the stream right now because this is when people are actually starting to come in. But that's just how it's going to be. And this is Omega 4 Moon signing out. Have a good day.